Lord, be a shield. Be a shield. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I'm Lady Nika, and with a Let's Chat. Now, a couple of days ago, DeAndrea Johnson shook the tables, if you will, when she did a Facebook Live where she called out certain things about the Christian community, and she called out Pastor Marvin Winans Sr., okay? And to that, she got a lot of backlash. I saw a lot of people saying that she has no right to group the church as a whole. I would agree. I saw a lot of people that were saying that she was wrong for what she was saying. She disrespecting the church and the Lord. She said, I seen a whole lot of people just saying a lot of things. And then I saw a group of people that supported what she said. And when I came in and did my original video, I said to you all, I felt like a lot of what she was saying was true because I have witnessed it for myself. But I also can understand that she may have actually seen things behind the scenes that upset her mind, body, and spirit that caused her to go off into this tangent. Now, with Pastor Marvin Winans, she said that she grew up in her household listening to him because he was one of her mom's favorite. So when she had an opportunity to meet him, she was very excited and felt very humble to be in his presence. However, he shunned her, and that is what caused her to add him into the group of people who turn folk off at the church. Because when you see Pastor Winans and any of these others on stage or on TV, they act like they the most loving and easy to talk to people, when in actuality, a lot of them are very judgmental, and they like to hold you to standards that we know now by way of Leandra and various others, that behind the scenes, they're not even living up to that themselves. Now, I feel like she apologized for a few reasons. For one, she had a chance to calm down. An ex-friend told me a long time ago, when you are in your feelings, that is the worst time to get on your camera and say anything. You wait until you have calmed down and can formulate a reasonable and sensible argument before you say anything. Do not go off raw emotions, because you're going to sound off. You're going to sound crazy to some, and you'll turn people off easily doing that. So I can understand she has had a couple of days, she done got some backlash, people saying all kinds of stuff to her down in her comment sections, I'm sure. She done had umpteen phone calls telling her, girl, why did you do that? And I'm sure her bottom line was affected. Hell, she got canceled for Essence Fest this past weekend. So, of course, all of that accumulated and made her rethink her position. And she came back late last night and she issued an apology to the church community as a whole and to her fans, as well as Pastor Marvin Winans Sr. I said it before and I'm going to say it again. Her delivery was jacked up. It was disrespectful. But what she said didn't have too many lies in it. Now, you can't group the church as a whole like that. All churches are not like that. But we do have quite a few churches out here who are very judgmental and off-putting to people who may be trying to seek refuge and get to know the Lord. But they make them feel like they shouldn't be there. They judging them. And I said before, and I'll say again, we're not supposed to be judging people. Yes, we can call out you on your drama and your lack of understanding about a situation and how it can negatively affect your life. But we have no right to judge someone. And we don't know what Leandra has seen in the background. We don't know. So we can't say that she was just talking out her ass, because we don't know that. What we do know is she realized the error of her ways and she issued an apology. And that's all that lady can really do, is issue the apology, learn from this, grow from this, and be a better person moving forward in her career within this community. I just think too much pressure is placed upon people. Just because you like to sing and glorify the Lord through song does not mean that you are a perfect being. Sometimes we are catapulted into situations where we become role models for people, and that ain't what you even thought you was going to be doing. You just want to sing your song to the Lord. But with, to whom much is given, much is required. So even though she may not have asked to have the platform that she have and the responsibilities of maintaining herself in a dignified and respectful way may not be what she wanted. But when she won Sunday Best and she started accepting these engagements and her coins went up as well as her following, she was put into that place because much was given to her. Now, much is required. So I respect the fact that she said that she apologized for her rant and how she made people feel. I can accept that and pray for that woman and continue to move on with my life. Because I have been in situations where I have said things that I don't quite feel like I should have said. But in that moment, I said it. That's why the Bible says you're supposed to be slow to speak and quick to think. Because you need to formulate what you got to say before you let it come out your mouth. Leandria, bottom line started to be affected. And she realized the gravity of her mistake. And then I think a part of her just honestly feel like maybe I did go a little too far. So she gave you an apology. And that's all you can expect of her. That's all you can expect to her. What if somebody shunned you for every mistake that you made? What if God turned his back on us or the higher power, whatever it is you believe in? What if that person was not a forgiving person? Now, we are not God. We can't do what he do, but we supposed to be Christ-like. And that means that we should find it in our hearts to at least try to make peace with what she said, accept that she realized she was wrong for how she said it, and keep it moving and keep her lifted in prayer so that she can heal, because it's a hurt person you heard a couple of days ago. But I'm good with her. I feel like she spoke some truth. I said then and I say now. I didn't feel like the way she went about saying it was right, but I totally understood what she was saying because I have seen this for myself in some churches. You turn people away by trying to be too judgmental, and folks worship their pastor and first lady and forget about God. And that's where you mess up at, because see, he a jealous God. He don't want to be placed. He don't want no competition. He don't do competition. So people need to get their minds together. That would include Leandria. She needs to heal. She needs some deliverance right now. Because you can say what you got to say without doing it the way that you did. It ain't what you say, it's how you say it. And in her case, the way she brought her message was all wrong. But what her message was, I totally understood it. And that's how I feel about it. I feel like that lady made a mistake and she realized it and she apologized. And as a human, that's all she can give us. So if that ain't good for some of you good Christian folks, then I don't know what to tell you. But it's good enough for me. And I'm quite sure she has reconciled with the Lord. And she realizes that there will be consequences that she has felt over the last few days for the actions. But I think that he's a forgiving God and she will be all right. Get down in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on it, y'all. And I'm out. Peace.